This past year was the third largest cold stunning event on record, with more than 1,000 turtles being stranded on our beaches up and down the East Coast. Cold stunning events are reoccurring events every year. Cold weather comes in across shallow water bays and it drops the air and water temperature into the mid to low 50s. That triggers a type of hypothermia in sea turtles. They become extremely lethargic. They'll begin to float at the surface and have challenges with swimming, with eating, and that opens them up to a lot of dangers. They could be preyed upon by large sharks, and they can be washed onto the beaches by the wind and waves. That's when organizations like Wonders of Wildlife, the New England Aquarium, and hundreds of amazing facilities that care for turtles up and down the East Coast and across the U.S. have the opportunity to make a difference.
Hi, my name is Holly Blackwood, and I'm a lead aquarist at Wonders of Wildlife. I oversee our sea turtle rehabilitation program. So we specialize in monitoring their recovery and adjusting their care as needed. So over these 2 to 3 months that we have the sea turtles, we do perform regular physicals on them. So we'll pull out each turtle, we'll do x-rays that helps us look at the current condition that they're in and be able to see the pneumonia in their lungs and see its progress as it clears up. We'll take regular blood samples to be able to check all of those parameters. We do weights regularly just to see how they're progressing. We also give them injections of vitamins to help them heal. We want to see these turtles start eating. Really gives us a good indicator of how they're feeling, and sometimes it can take them a little while to actually start eating. We monitor them very closely, especially until that happens. It requires a lot of physical work that goes into taking care of these turtles, so we spend a lot of time feeding them and cleaning up after them, taking care of their exhibit, making sure that the water is clean and a healthy environment for these animals to recover in. So there's actually an entire checklist that each individual sea turtle needs to be able to pass to show us that they are ready to go. And that involves being able to rest on the bottom and sleep. We want to see that they can hold their head up. And a big part of it is actually being able to see that those turtles can successfully forage, catch, and consume live prey items. So we do give them a variety of live blue crabs and whelks, and sometimes even jellyfish. And we want to see that those turtles actively go after these live food items, because that shows us that they will be able to successfully hunt prey and eat once they're released back into the wild. The turtles that we rehab here at Wonders of Wildlife are incredibly important. Each individual matters because only about 1 in 1,000 sea turtle hatchlings make it to adulthood and are able to successfully breed and carry on their species.
So I've got really exciting news. We just got off the phone with our team members at NOAA, and our cold stunned sea turtles are ready to be returned to the wild. So we've got 1 week to make our preparations to get our turtles back out into the wild. The morning of, we're gonna be really busy. Our veterinary team and our husbandry team are gonna be doing a final look at the turtles, administering IV fluids before the trip begins. We're also going to be checking for our passive identification tags so that if those turtles are found in the future, we'll have a record of where they've been and where they've gone to.
We should care about conservation because it's our responsibility to protect the planet that we live on and the wildlife that we share with. And we actually have the ability to do something about it. Rehabilitating sea turtles isn't just important to their species, but the balance of their ecosystem, which affects our oceans and in turn influences every little thing on our planet.
Wonders of Wildlife is filled with people that are passionate about that animal care. And when you have folks that are able to put that passion into action, it's a beautiful thing to see. Our team members want to help animals. They want to engage and educate our guests. And through helping cold stunned sea turtles, they're able to put all of that passion and energy into a physical manifestation that truly impacts our environment.
We are right here at the end of an amazing adventure. The last 4 months have been filled with dedicated hard work from the talented team of aquarists and veterinarian staff at Wonders of Wildlife. We've had the opportunity to help 10 cold-stunned loggerhead sea turtles to recuperate, to regain their strength, and now we've just released them back into the wild. We're here at Fort Macon State Park in North Carolina. Those turtles are now swimming back out into their natural environment to play a vital role in their ecosystem, and we're so excited to have been a part of it.
We'd like to give a huge shout out to the Bass Pro Cabela's Outdoor Fund. Without their generosity, we wouldn't have been able to make this conservation effort happen. And without the guests at Bass Pro rounding up for conservation, those funds wouldn't exist. We'd also like to thank NOAA, our partners with North Carolina's Fish and Wildlife, and Turtles Fly too. Their amazing pilots are donating their time to help us fly these turtles.
So even though we've just completed this part of our adventure, WOW is ready and excited for the next opportunity to be a positive impact for conservation efforts. If more cold-stunned turtles need help, we're going to be excited to step in and offer that assistance. It's what we want to do, and it's what we're passionate about. Thank you so much for being a part of this. Thanks for letting us share our passion with you.